I once heard a director of movies say this. He said the hero and the villain have the same backstory. He said the hero is abused or defeated or treated unkindly and grows up in a tough neighborhood and grows up and says, I was abused and defeated and discouraged, and I don't want that to happen to anybody else. And he becomes a hero. Whereas the villain is abused and discouraged and defeated, and he grows up and says, you know what, I was abused and defeated and discouraged, and I'm going to make the world pay for that. And I thought that was really interesting that the hero and the villain both have the same backstory. And as I looked at, I grew up in a tough neighborhood with all kinds of different races, and I saw this exact thing play out. I saw, and it didn't really matter what kind of world they came from, whether they came from, a world of abundance or a world of zero. It's the decisions that we make. It's how we respond to challenges or defeat or discouragement or abuse that creates who we become. And a perfect example, I grew up with a kid who had nothing. His mom, he had a single mom in an apartment complex. And I remember I didn't really like going over to his place because it was kind of raggedy and rough. And, I didn't really come from much better, but I didn't like to be reminded of my situation either. So, and then it became one of my best friends. I still chat with him on a regular basis. Great guy, has made a wonderful life for himself. And one of my other best friends grew up in abundance. Didn't meet him until after high school, but I didn't really give him a chance because I looked at him and said, this kid grew up with a silver spoon in his mouth. I just didn't like him. And over a period of time, he broke me down, and he made me realize how great of a man he was. On the alternate side, I also grew up with and saw individuals who had a lot of money just become unhappy, unkind. They just didn't make a lot out of their lives. And the opposite is true too. I saw people with no money continue down that path. So the decisions we make are going to decide whether we become the hero of our story or the villain of our story. I'm challenging you to become the hero. Have a great day. Bye-bye.